baseball lovers, you. Hello, baseball fans! Sunny Day here, along with my good friend, Vinny the Gooch.
Thanks, Sonny. It's good to be here for another exciting game of baseball. I can't get enough of it. This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland Athletics. Whatever these kids are doing, it's working for them. This has been a great season so far. Each one of the players is thinking about the playoffs, and they have a good chance of making it if they keep it up.
So let's get on with the ball game. A big ovation from the Tiger faithful in attendance here. All right, let's play ball. On the mound today is Bobby Bullgreen.
He's been known to pull a radical pitch out of his sleeve from time to time, so we just may see a monkey ball or a scrambler today.
Ivan Rodriguez leads off the inning.
I'm sending this one back to Vega Baja.
He winds, fires. Low ball one, with nobody out. From the windup, here's the pitch. The wing, pop fly. And it's an out. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate. 1 out.
This one's out of here.
The windup, the pitch. That was ball one.
Whoa, dude.
Takes the stretch and the offering. That was ball two. 2-0.
Hey, batter, hey, batter, not a broken ladder.
Ready now. He throws it. High ball 3. And the count is 3-0.
Hey, batter.
He winds, throws it. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that's an out. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Not only can she wail on the ball, Flash can also outrun most players on the team.
2 outs.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
The stretch fires. A swing and drove one deep.
Let's do this like Prudence. Let's see.
The runner is safe on second. Looks like she tripped. And the runner is safe. And that marks their debut in today's score. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
Juan Gonzalez likes to hit the ball hard. I don't think the fielders like to catch his line drives. Ouch.
2 outs.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Takes the stretch and delivers. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters. Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
And that's an out. Luann Louis steps up to the pitcher's mound.
If it's on fire or just plain hot, Lulu can smoke you with it.
Adam Van Doren steps up. No outs. Into the motion and the delivery. A swing. Strike one. 0-1. Into the windup and delivers. Swing. Strike 2. That was a left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
And the count is 0-2. The stretch and the pitch. High ball 1.
She tried the corner on this.
1-2. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. And the count is 2-2. Target goes up on a 2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
Trying to keep her cool out there.
Into the windup and the delivery. And that's strike 3. Say goodbye to another hitter.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Don Cozart steps up to bat.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
From the windup and the throw. Swing! Foul ball. 0-1.
Now, Batman, here comes the Joker. Give me action, not words, dude. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey,
From the windup, the
I a
pitch.
bigger bat.
Swung on. Another strike.
That's working for us.
Flipped her the righty.
Don't try this at home, kids.
0-2. From the windup and the pitch. And that's strike 3. Say goodbye to another hitter.
And another one bites the dust.
I got you. Neenu, neenu. Send the pitcher at plate. From the windup, throws it. The swing. Strike!
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
Slow ball down the middle, and the count is 0-1. From the stretch, pitch on the way. The swing, another strike,
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
and the count is 0-2.
Watch it.
From the windup, Byers. Swing! She got another one.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
I got you. Neenu, neenu. And that's gonna end the inning. Now it's Luann Louise's turn.
Lulu has good hitting accuracy, but her little arms don't offer much power.
Big one's for you, Teddy. He winds, fires, swung on, a bouncing ball,
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
and it's an out.
It's tough not to let an out shake you up. These kids have to keep their cool.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Secret weapon? Looks like he's ready to belt one out of the park.
1 out.
Adios, big boy!
From the windup and the throw. Swung on, hit to deep right field.
He left his autograph on that one.
Lands on third. And they've scratched out another run.
These kids are really hustling today.
Jason Giambi steps up to the plate.
I'll show 'em.
He winds the pitch. That was a ball. 1 out. Into the motion. Pitch on the way. That was a ball.
Duck.
Here's the motion. And delivers. That was ball 3. 3-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Strike!
Looked like a good pitch to me.
And the count is 3-1. Target goes up. Here's the pitch. The swing. Guide to left. You can do it. Ball is still in play. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out.
This one's out of here.
He's set. Pitch on the way. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
He's out of there. And he's safe. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Bubbles knows everything about baseball. Easy a letter, she'll tell you all of it.
Runner on first. 2 out. As you can tell, I've modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth. From the wind-up, pitch on the way. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And the runner is safe. He hits the ground. This is quite a predicament. And the runner is safe. Yvonne Rodriguez steps up.
Yvonne's not a very fast runner, so it's a really good thing he hits the ball hard and long.
Runners at the corners. 2 out.
Watch this one.
He comes center. The delivery. The swing. The runner goes.
Can't win a game if you don't get on base.
She's out of there. 2 left on. Bobby Bullgreen comes to the plate
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
with nobody out. From the stretch, throws it. She kicks, and the delivery. Ball 1.
What's up, Doc?
Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Went with the righty.
Don't try this at home, kids.
1 and 2.
Not a broken ladder.
Takes her stretch. The delivery. The wing. Another one down.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
Kay O'Toole steps up to bat. From the windup and the delivery. Swinging. Strike.
Now give us another one, baby.
Looks like a slow ball.
Yeah.
She is ready. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Foul.
Give me action, not words, dude. We want a batter, not a
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. And another batter goes down.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Oh, I got you. Nino, Nino. Gwen Sears comes to the plate.
Now this kid's got style.
Takes her stretch and the delivery. That was a ball. 1 and 0.
What's up, Doc?
The windup and the offering. Strike 1. And the count is 1 and 1.
Gangway.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike! Got her with the heat. And the count is 1 and 2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, better.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Hey, over here.
Pitcher makes the catch. Chucks it to first. Safe. Over to second. Safe.
Awesome.
Melissa Waters comes to the plate. They have a runner on second. 2 out. From the windup and delivers. The wing. And the foul ball. 0 and 1. From the windup, throws it. Strike!
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Looks like a slow ball.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
0 and 2.
Watch it.
Into the motion and the delivery. A swing and another batter goes down.
And another one bites the dust.
I got you, Nino, Nino. And that'll close up the second. Left one on second. The Tigers are looking good here. Up by 2. Yvonne Rodriguez steps up.
Watch this one.
He sets and delivers. Swinging. Looped up. That's an out. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate. 1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one.
The stretch, the pitch. That was a ball. Target goes up and the throw. Low ball 2.
Bowling for dollars.
He's ready now and delivers. That was ball 3. And the count is 3-0. Into the windup, the delivery. Swinging. It's going up the right field line, and it goes foul. He's out. Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
Not only can she wail on the ball, Flash can also outrun most players on the team.
2 outs.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
He sets, fires. The swing, strike 1.
Swing and a miss.
From the stretch, pitch on the way. Swing. Strike! And the count is 0-2. Into the motion, pitch on the way. Strike! That's it for this kid.
You give it your best shot, and that's all you can do.
Oh, this the big one, Elizabeth.
Tigers are in the lead, up by 2. Ingrid Dahlman steps up. Come on, let's see what you got, Natter.
Watch out, Batman. Here comes the Joker.
Target goes up, and the offering, the swing, foul.
What's up, Doc? Give me action.
From the stretch, she delivers. Swung on. Strike! And the count is 0-2. Into the motion and delivers. Swing. Strike! And another batter goes down.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
I got you. Neater, neater. Yvonne Carter comes to the plate. Into the motion, the delivery, the wing, strike! Pulls out the slow ball.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
0-1. Into the motion, cuts to the plate. A swing, a blooper in foul territory. Time out.
Watch it.
From the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on. Grounder to short, and he dives. Nope, couldn't get that one. Straight to first. She's out of there. Adam Van Doren steps up to bat.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
She kicks, fires. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Straight to the pitcher. Great shot to first. He got him out. The throw to home. That'll bring our team up to bat. That's it for the 3rd inning. Tigers are in the lead. Up by 2. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
Let's see what this kid can do.
No out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Takes the stretch and delivers. The wing. Tattoos that one. Let's see some action. And the runner is safe. Oops, the wheels fell off. And he's safe. Now it's Luann Louise's turn.
Teddy gets in the way when Lulu throws, which can be a problem in the field.
Runner on first with nobody out. Stand back, you kids. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
He's out. Safe. You can do it. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Runner on first, 1 out.
Mándame una buena.
Takes the stretch, he throws it. Strike! Tries to steal,
Good decision.
and the runner is safe. They have a runner on second, 1 out. He winds, here's the pitch. Swing! Smacked one left of center.
He left his autograph on that one.
Into second with a standing double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
And makes it to third. And they give up another run.
That's the kind of hustling I like to see.
Jason Giambi steps up to the plate. Runner on third, 1 out.
I'll show him.
From the windup and the delivery. And belted.
That dog will hunt.
And the runner scores. Ball is still in play. He's safe. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
Runner on first, 1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one.
He's ready now. Fires. That was ball 1.
He painted the corner with that one.
And the count is 1-0. From the windup and delivers. The wing. Strike! And the count is 1-1. He's ready now. The delivery. Low and outside. And the count is 2-1. Takes the stretch. The 2-1 pitch. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
And it's an out. And the runner is safe. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Now this kid's got style.
As you can tell, I've modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing! The runner goes.
That kid was out by a mile.
And that's an out. Halfway through the inning now. Left one on first. The Tigers are in the lead. Don Kozart steps up.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Nobody out.
Maybe you should try a bigger bat.
Takes her stretch. She delivers. The swing, a bouncing ball. She didn't get us. She's safe. Throws it to first. Fires it over. Quick throw to second. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. And Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they?
1 out. She's set. The delivery. Ball 1.
Hey, better. Swing better.
Into the motion. She delivers. Swinging. Strike! Solid right hook.
This is the great time to use the heat.
Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. The wing. Strike! Hard left.
Maybe you should try a bigger bat.
The windup. She delivers. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-2. Into the windup. She delivers. High ball 3. She is ready. A 3-2 pitch. And that's the full ball. Hands one over. Bobby Bullgreen steps up to bat. Runner on first, 1 out. Time out. Jason Giambi on the mound.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
This should be interesting. Here's the motion and delivers. Swinging. Strike! Looks like a lefty.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the motion and the offering. High and outside, 1 and 1.
Action, not words, dude. Watch it. Rock on.
The stretch and the offering. Swung on. Strike! 1 and 2.
Rock on.
Into the windup and the throw. Swing! Got him. Strike out.
Way to go, kid. That's showing him who's boss.
That's some heat. K.O. Tool steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Into the motion, the pitch. A swing. And belted. Backing up. He gobbles it up. Safe. Singer to third. Go, team. Safe on third. On to second. Safe. Throws it over to home. That's it out. They are turned away in this inning. And the 4th inning's over. 1 left on. The Tigers have him by the tail right now. Up by 4. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Nobody out.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
From the windup and the delivery. Swing! Strike! Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swing! Popped it up. And it's an out. Yvonne Rodriguez steps up.
Yvonne's not a very fast runner. Really good thing he hits the ball hard and long.
I'm sending this one back to Vega Baja.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That was ball 1. 1 out. Takes the stretch and the pitch. Swing! Strike 1. And the count is 1 and 1. From the windup, throws it. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
And it's an out.
I know these kids can keep it together out there.
He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
Axman is a fast base runner. And he can't hear any coaching because his Walkman's too loud.
2 out.
This one's out of here.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, and the count is 1 and 0. He's set, and the throw. That was ball 2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing. Strike!
Gotta swing at the right time to hit the ball.
He's ready now, and the offering, high ball 3. 3 and 1. The stretch, 3-1 pitch. Popped it up,
That's easy money for the opposing team.
and he's out. The Tigers are in the lead. Gwen Sears steps up.
Let's see what this kid can do.
No outs. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on. It's going up the right field line, and it's foul. No outs. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. A drive toward right field and deep. Gets under it. And he loves it. Off the wall, and he's got it. On to second. straight to first.
Out of there.
Six. That's it. Out. Melissa Waters steps up.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
Becomes center. Cuts to the plate. Strike one.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
Left hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
Here's the motion. Throws it. Another strike.
That's working for us.
Slow left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
One out. Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
How do you like that?
Ingrid Dahlman steps up. Target goes up, and the offering, the swing, a bouncing ball. He gobbles it up, fires across the body. Nope, couldn't get that one. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. That's all, folks. That's the end of the fifth. The Tigers are in the lead.
They are all over it out there today.
Keisha Phillips turn it back
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
with nobody out.
Keisha!
Here's the motion, and the offering. Pop fly.
Wowie, wow, wow.
And that's an out. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
Juan Gonzalez likes to hit the ball hard. I don't think the fielders like to catch his line drives. Ouch. Kiss this one goodbye.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Here's the motion, and the pitch. Popped it up.
Over here.
Now it's Luann Louise's turn. Runner on first, one out. Stand back, you kid.
Hey, batter, hey, batter. Swing, batter.
The wind-up pitch.
Batter, batter, batter.
Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And he's out. And it's an out.
What a bummer. She gave it her best shot, though.
One left on. The Tigers are looking good here. Up by 4. Yvonne Carter steps up. No outs. Into the motion. The delivery. Strike! 0-1.
What a batter, not a broken ladder.
The stretch and the pitch. Strike! A right hook, folks.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
Here's the windup and delivers. Ball 1, and the count is 1-2.
Here it comes.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
He winds, the 1-2 pitch, a swing, strike! Say goodbye to another hitter.
How do you like that?
Adam Van Doren steps up to bat. He's ready now, and the offering. That was ball 1.
It's been too long since that ump had his eyes checked.
1-0.
This should be interesting.
He sets the delivery, the wing, a blooper in foul territory.
Rock on.
He sets, and the pitch, swing, bunted, down the middle, and the throw to first, and he's safe. Don Cozart steps up to bat. Runner on first, 1 out. From the windup, pitch on the way. Strike! Goes for it. The throw to second.
I want to see some
Six.
action.
That one's going way over his head.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Safe at third. They scored a run. Takes the dive. She's got it now. Over to home.
Pig pile. Everybody jump on.
1 out. The windup. He throws it. Swinging. It's going up the right field line, and it's a foul
Good
ball.
job.
1 out.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the motion, and the pitch. That was a ball.
Action, not words, dude. Gangway.
Send us back to the shower.
Yes, yes,
Here's
yes.
the motion. The 1-2 pitch. No ball 2. And the count is 2-2. Takes the stretch and the pitch. Strike! And another batter goes down.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
How do you like that?
Bigger bat.
And Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, Sonny, I'd rather eat a rattlesnake than have to pitch to Griffey.
I'm all out of gas, Skipper.
The coach calls timeout. Ivan Rodriguez on the rubber. From the windup, he throws it. The wing.
What's up, Doc?
It's going up the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Target goes up, cuts to the plate. The swing, another strike. 2 out.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
Swing better.
He's ready now. Throws it. Swinging.
Yeah.
Smacked one left of center. He goes over, goes for the diving catch, picks it up, chucks it over to second. The throw. Bobby Bulgreen steps up. Runner on first. 2 outs. The windup and the offering.
What's up, Doc?
The swing. Strike! 0-1.
Yeah.
Here's the windup. The delivery. A swing. Plug your ears. It's a screamin' line drive.
You'd scream too if you were hit that hard, let me tell ya.
She's gonna play it off the wall. Chucks it over to second. Safe. KO2 comes to the plate. And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs. Ready now. Here's the pitch. The swing. Unbelievable screaming line drive.
The best thing you can do when you hear that scream, just duck. You're probably not gonna catch it. And trust me, you don't want to be in its way.
And they score. We've shut them down in this inning. And that'll do it in the 6th inning. Runners left on second and third. The Tigers are looking good here. Up by 1.
Wow, I haven't seen these kids play like this since that unforgettable game last season. That was the day of the broken back home run. I never saw anything like it. What a season that was.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Adios, baseball.
Hey, batter, so
Into the motion, the pitch.
Strike! What is he waiting for?
With nobody out.
We want a batter, not a broken
He winds,
ladder.
fires.
Not a broken
Strike!
ladder.
Hey, batter. Swing, batter.
Swing.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate. A swing,
Batter, so
a bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Jason Giambi steps up to the plate.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Runner on first, with nobody out.
I'll show him.
The stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Tries to steal.
Good decision.
Makes it. Safe on second. They have a runner on second. No out.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Swing, batter.
Takes the stretch. He throws it. Low ball 2. And the count is 2-0.
Swing, batter. Hey, batter. Hey,
He's
batter.
set. He throws it. Ball 3. And the count is 3-0. From the windup, the pitch. And that's the 4th ball. Forced to walk.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Target goes up, and the throw. Strike! From the windup, throws it. The wing. A long drive. And they've scratched out another run.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
That'd be a ground rule double. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Bubbles is a good ball player when you can get her to quit yapping.
And there are runners at second and third. No outs.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
Now pitching, Yvonne Carter.
She's looking to show these batters a thing or two.
From the windup, throws it.
Strike!
0-1. The windup and the throw.
Strike! Hey, what's up? This bat must have a hole in it.
And the count is 0-2. The stretch, pitch on the way. The wing. She gave it a try, but came up short.
How humiliating.
Yvonne Rodriguez steps up.
Still hitless and trying to do something about it.
Watch this one.
Swing. Here's the motion and the delivery. The swing. Foul ball. And the count is 0-1. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. And popped up. He's out. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate. And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs.
This one's out of here.
From the stretch and the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
You can do it. Takes her stretch. She delivers. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's out.
That kid was out by a mile.
Halfway through the inning now. Runners left on second and third. The Tigers are in the lead. When Sears steps up with nobody out. Target goes up, cuts to the plate. A swing, strike 1.
Now give us another one, baby.
Slip, sliding, right hook. The stretch and the delivery. High and outside.
Send him back to the shower.
The stretch, the 1-1 pitch. The wing. Strike!
He was in there like swimwear.
A right hook, folks.
Don't try this at home, kids.
1-2. The windup, 1-2 pitch. Ball 2, 2-2.
Maybe you should try a bigger bat.
He's ready now. The 2-2 pitch. Down she goes.
Another K for Pudge.
Melissa Waters steps up to bat. The stretch fires. Swing. Strike.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
Low left hook, and the count is 0-1.
Oh yeah, I'm a pitching machine.
He's ready now. Pitch on the way. Another strike. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. The wing. Struck her out.
Another K for Pudge.
Ingrid Dahlman steps up to bat.
I'm tired. Can I sit down?
Come on, let's see
Takes the stretch and delivers. Strike 1. right hook.
A pitcher with a good right hook is an asset to any team.
0-1. The windup throws it. Swinging. And a foul ball. 0-2.
Give me action, not words, dude.
Ready now. The delivery. The right range. And he has banned the batter.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
That's gotta hurt.
And that'll close up the 7th. Runners left on 2nd and 3rd. The Tigers are in the lead, up by 2. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Flash can really swing that lumber. Just hearing her name makes pitchers sweat.
Keisha!
Into the motion, the pitch, the wing, a bouncing ball,
That little blooper sent him running.
and it's an out. Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
The stretch, the delivery, that was ball 1. Into the motion and delivers. Low ball 2. 1 out. She kicks. She delivers. Swung on. Spinks one. Safe. Safe at first. Now it's Luann Louise's turn. Runner on first. 1 out. Stand back, you kids. Ready now. Pitch on the way. Ground ball up the first baseline. She's out of there.
It's tough not to let an out shake you up. These kids have to keep their cool.
Pablo Sanchez steps in. They have a runner on second. 2 outs.
Mándame una buena.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. The swing back towards the outfield.
Get on your horse.
It's gonna play it off the wall. They got another one. They got another one.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
Jason Giambi steps up to the plate.
Jason Giambi hits for average power and draws walks. Everything you could ask for from a first baseman.
Oh, show him.
Ready now, and the offering. A swing. Good. Slide. 2 outs. Takes her stretch and the throw. Swing. Chopper to third.
That's a slow roller.
And he's out.
You gotta score runs to win a game.
Halfway through the inning now. Tigers are in the lead. Up by 4.
They are all over it out there today.
Yvonne Carter steps up.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
No out. Time out. Luann Louise steps up to the pitcher's mound.
If it's on fire or just plain hot, Lulu can smoke you with it.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1. No out. Into the motion. Fires. Swung on. Strike 1.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
A right hook, folks.
Don't try this at home, kids.
1-1. The windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball. She gobbles it up. That's an out. Adam Van Doren steps up. 1 out. was strong left hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
From the stretch and delivers. Swinging. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it straight to first. He's out. The throw. Dawn Kozart steps up.
Looks like she's in a batting slump today.
2 out. Into the motion and the delivery. Swung on. Back towards the outfield. Running over. Beautiful catch. She's out of there. All right, it's our turn now. That's it for the 8th inning. The Tigers have them by the tail right now, up by 4. Amir Khan walks up to the plate, nobody out.
This one's out of here.
She's set and delivers. That was ball 1, 1-0. Takes the stretch and the offering, swinging, and drove one deep. Secures a single. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
Runner on first, with nobody out.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
Into the motion and the offering. Strike! Makes the break. Safe! Runner on first with nobody out. From the windup, the pitch. The wing. The windup and the offering. Swing. 3rd strike. That's it.
Oh well, even Cal has his bad days, I suppose.
Yvonne Rodriguez steps up.
Still trying to get on base.
I'm sending this one back to Vega Baja.
The coach calls timeout. The stretch and the delivery. That was a ball. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. A swing. Foul ball. 1-1. Here's the windup and delivers. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-1. Into the motion, the 2-1 pitch, and drove one deep. Do I have to do everything around here? Safe at second. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
This one's out of here.
Now pitching, Ingrid Dahlman.
She pitches better against kids who speak French and write poetry verses. And rumor has it, she's not a big fan of Brussels sprouts.
Really? That's weird. My parents told me all kids like Brussels sprouts.
Oh man, are you a sucker?
Here's the motion. She delivers. Ball 1. Runners on first and second. 1 out. From the windup, she delivers. Swung on. Strike!
You know, you can throw your back out swinging like that.
The windup fire. Ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch, throws it. Swing! Popped it up. Infield fly. The runners hold. And that's an out. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Not only can she wail on the ball, Flash can also outrun most players on the team.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
The windup, the delivery, the swing, a bouncing ball,
Send 'em scrambling. Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
and And he's out. 2 left on. The Tigers have him by the tail right now. Up by 4.
They sure are giving them a run for their money.
Henry Jr. at the plate.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they?
Nobody out.
Swing better. Hey, dude, maybe you should try a bigger
Into the
bat.
motion and the delivery. The wing. Whoop. Slide.
Better. We want a batter, not a broken
The stretch. The delivery. The swing. Foul. 0-2.
What's up, Doc?
From the stretch and the delivery.
Words, dude.
Swung on. Belted it. Runs over.
That's the word.
And misses.
Hey, you
Makes the leap. Goes for the diving catch. Picks it up. Over to second. Fires it over. This one's going to get over his head. Wasn't ready for it.
That play was less than memorable.
Bobby Bullgreen comes to the plate.
Let's see what this kid can do.
Here's the motion and delivers. Strike! An impressive right hook.
This would be a great time to use the heat.
I love playing baseball.
Yeah.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Runner on third with nobody out. Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. The swing. Plug your ears. It's a screamin' line drive.
You'd scream too if you were hit that hard, let me tell you.
They scored a run, and he dives. Scoops it up, quick throw to second. He's out of there. K.O. Toole steps up.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
She kicks, throws it. That was ball 1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the motion, throws it.
Yeah.
Swing! Strike 1. That was a left hook.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
1 out. Nino, battle, waddle. Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. That's the ball. 2-1.
Better.
She is ready. Pitch on the way. The wing. A bouncing ball.
Way to go, dude.
She leaps up. Got it.
There.
1
Come
out.
on, let's see what you got, batter.
Look at me.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike. Another one down.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a year's supply of air freshener. Next contestant.
I got you. Nino. Gwen Sears steps up to bat.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
Swing better.
Give me action, not words, dude.
Here's the motion and the throw.
Hey there.
That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
What's up, Doc? Yo.
Here's the windup and the throw. High ball 2, and the count is 2-0.
Hey, better. Give me action, not words, dude. A broken ladder.
Takes her stretch, and the offering. Swing. Strike 1, and it was a left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
She is ready. Here's the pitch. Strike.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
Deberías tomar lecciones. Watch it.
Gangway.
Yeah. Hey, better.
From the stretch, a 2-2 pitch. That was ball 3.
Trying to keep her cool out there.
3-2.
Hey, over here. Hey, dude, maybe you should try a bigger bat.
Target goes up. The 3-2 pitch. The wing. That's a foul. And the count is 3-2.
Hey, dude, maybe you should try a bigger bat.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
Hey there.
She's set. The 3-2 pitch. A swing. chopper to third, one hopper to the shortstop. And the throw to first, she's out of there. Chucks it to third. We've shut them down in this inning. That'll do it. The Tigers win. 7-4.
Everybody's so excited on the field, they're jumping up and down. Even the parents out in the stands are dancing around out there. I think I even saw somebody's dog leaping in the air.
For Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day, bidding you farewell.
Bidding you farewell? You've been reading those fancy novels again, haven't you?
Honestly, Vinny. See you next time, baseball fans.